Hey everyone, we're back. And same shoe, rolled toe with the applied wedge pad. This one's 2 degrees. Here's what I have for a fit. I come on up here. I fit the shoe to the pattern. I fit it a little bigger actually than I maybe would have. I'm a little bit probably outside of center of stock, because by the time you apply the wedge pad and you box the pad from the shoe to the pattern or the foot, you need to fit a little bigger than you would otherwise. I'm right at 3/8 of an inch. This is 3/8 of an inch, even a little bit strong. So that's, I would probably go even a little bit bigger, but I did fuller this shoe to the heels. You hem it down and refuller it to maintain the stock width of what it was prior to fullering it, and that gained me, 1/8 or 3/16 of an inch. I gained a little bit by rolling the toe. I cleaned this shoe up. I didn't box anything because the pad is going to be boxed. So I didn't box anything on the shoe. I just broke the edges, and I did it on a grinder. So we're gonna rivet the pad to the shoe, and that pad is just spot on for this size foot. So I'm going to go drill some holes and rivet the pad to the shoe, and we'll clean it up, and you'll see
to put them.
Oh, it's just attaching the pad. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Just simple. I'm pushing them out off center because I fullered that shoe, and I don't want to put the rivets in the fullering. So cut them off. Leave yourself 1/8 of an inch or so. You can see how that rivet was wanting to fold over, so you put a little English on your hammer and you can kind of steer it where you want to go. As we get into this further, when you're doing shaping or pulling clips or other modifications, how your hammer contacts that shoe and the English you put on it can make a world of difference. So we'll trim that pad to the shoe. I like to have a little concave shape. Some people will leave it the other way. I don't know. It's all kind of preference. It doesn't really differentiate that it does show actually a little bit of a concave shape to the back of that pad. Kind of fits the foot a little better. It up here so we don't just guess at it. And then box to that mark. Some people do this on the foot as well. I'm gonna grab a marker here. So, okay, here I left some width for expansion, and I boxed the back of that so that it's, should he overreach, that there's a chance it would not pull the shoe and glance off of that. And I'm going to take a good look at this from the top. So that's what we've got. That's the roll toe with a wedge pad applied. And you box this at, somewhat the slope of the foot so that it's a continuation of the foot. Just looks a little better than when you just drop it off the foot. It's part of the craftsmanship that goes into horseshoeing is kind of the whole objective of this, because there's more to horseshoeing than just talking about it. Talk is cheap. It takes money to buy whiskey. That's what we've got. So there's the first modification. Keep striving and keep working on it, and I'll put another one together on another couple of modifications.